Today's little adventure was a last minute thought. Wet Sunday afternoon, blowing a gale, absolutely pouring, so we decided to jump in the car, go to Dip Falls and have a look and see what the falls had to offer. And it didn't disappoint. The amount of water that was over the falls was unbelievable to look at. It was loud, it was intense, and it was spectacular. I'm pleased we decided to go. So come along with us and enjoy our little Sunday afternoon road trip and see part of what Tassie has to offer. Welcome to Janelle and Lionel's Roman Road Trips. Dip Falls is located in a really pretty farming little town of Mawbanna. Mawbanna is about 40 kilometres inland from Stanley. It's an easy drive and a beautiful drive. Dip Falls is made of basalt columns, and when the water isn't flowing as much as it is here, you can clearly see the basalt columns behind, and it's actually worth seeing even without the water flowing over it. There's 152 steps to the bottom viewing platform, worth the walk down and worth the climb back up. From the bottom of the platform you can actually see how wide the waterfall is, which is about 40 metres wide at its widest point and is one of Tassie's widest waterfalls, and probably one of the biggest. This view shows the sheer magnitude of the size of the waterfalls this day. I know most people will probably think I'm stating the obvious here, but the Dip Falls is actually fed by the Dip River. If you're looking for a waterfalls that's really easy to get to have a decent look, Dip Falls is the waterfall for you. Easy to get to, good viewing platform from the top, you can even take a wheelchair. So if you want to see a decent waterfall but not have to walk miles, or you can't walk miles, Dip Falls is the waterfall to go and see. like I mentioned, it's a nice easy drive to get there and only about 27 kilometres off the highway. Very accessible. At this point, I'm actually just standing on the actual Mawbanna road on the bridge itself. There are plenty of places to have a look at these waterfalls from. There's a reasonable sized car park area and facilities that include undercover barbecue and picnic areas. I suggest you probably don't wear your thongs in winter, or probably summer. There seems to be a lot of possum poo around, and even the occasional leech. Just to give you the heads up. Just as it began to thunder loudly, we decided to jump back in the car, go and look for another little waterfall called the Little Dip Falls. Apparently this waterfall doesn't flow very often unless there's excessive amounts of water, and we thought, well, today was going to be that day. So within 5 minutes of where we were, we found another little waterfall. Little Dip Falls isn't marked and there's no path. You literally jump out of the car, look for a pink ribbon in the tree and start going over logs and through the rainforest. But it was a nice little walk and steeping patches. On the way home, when we left Mawbanna, we decided to come through the bushway via New Haven Road and come out at Mawbanna on the Bass Highway before we headed home.